Hey guys, what is up? uh, what is up? What's going on? Just gonna wait till people come in here for a little bit. I can go live about 3 times a day, so two is definitely not gonna be a problem. We'll see. I gotta change my Wi-Fi though. Hold on, I'm on the wrong Wi-Fi network. I probably sound like shit. All right, I'm on my Wi-Fi. Yeah. So all right. So here's kind of where we're at. Obviously, I don't mind. Doing what I got to do to get to where I got to go in terms of catching a predator. But yeah, you passed the test. But as it looks, I don't think the predator can drive. He talks about being on a bus, and the meeting spot, I'll just speak very generally, was in a library, like a public library. So the issue with that is a very high likely chance that that's going to be canceled, and I kind of underestimated how far it was, because I just went by the state, but it's more closer to New York City than like kind of the borderline of Connecticut. So it's a couple hours. So the situation could be that the predator may not be there. So I want to make it so that the predator gets there. Yeah, Nick Cooks passes the test, definitely. So it might be rescheduled, but it's definitely still on. I just don't want to mess it up. You know, so we lose the catch because of some issue. Yeah, I think we're a couple minutes in, right? All right. So, wait, there's a test. Yeah, there's a test. Did you study? Yeah. Yeah. So the situation, as is, it kind of looks like it's a gamble of what it's a big gamble of whether the predator will show. Yeah, I mean, honestly though, I mean, if this was like a locked in thing, like the predator was like, yeah, it'll definitely meet. Yeah, I know it's a storm. Yeah, like I'm good. I would be definitely doing this, but it's just kind of like it's a gamble that the pred will show, and it's very unlikely that he won't. It's more it's also it's like extremely likely that he wouldn't have the bus to get to where he's trying to go, and the meeting spot would also be closed. So it it just as a pragmatic perspective, it just doesn't seem like it will work out. So it will be like it's more like a rescheduling kind of situation, not like um a cancellation kind of situation. But I do have another lead. Um, I'll just say in my home city that just kind of crossed the threshold of a catch. It took a while, but they finally did. I want to just make sure it's good, so I'm gonna like run it by law enforcement and everything, and you know get my ducks in a row. But I have like I have like even another catch like really near me, so it's gonna be catches definitely. I'm gonna do everything I can do to get a catch. But I just don't. I don't think we're in a good spot for tomorrow, as it looks. A 1A play. See you, Zippity, Zippy. Oh, Zippy. This is kind of an update. Yeah, I'm actually texting him right now. I'm in communication. Got my decoy phone right here. Yeah, I have like quite a bit of phones actually. When I was doing that decoy call, I used 3 phones. One, Dragonfly was calling in, did great decoy work, and it was live here. And the one I'm decoying on was another phone, so it was 3 phones, just for that. Yeah, there's kind of a doxing stream going on a little bit. So even though I'm probably gonna be a little bit more boring because I'm not doing exciting things like doxing people. Yeah, I hope I can take some views away from what's going on right now. Not by much, but whatever it is. I mean, I kind of know the game pretty much. If you do kind of go live at like, around this time, and you get deep into a drama topic, um, you know, usually you'll get some views. Yeah, if anyone also wants to come up too. So I'm kind of going live because, like, one, I do have kind of some updates kind of worth mentioning, and two, um, yeah, I kind of hopefully do want to kind of distract away from what's going on. It doesn't sound good at all. All right, pin the link. I'm trying to just figure this out. Okay, if we did have to schedule when, because he said the word or schedule. There's drama, say it ain't so. Yeah, there's definitely drama going on. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of wild, but there's kind of more like a doxing stream going on. And well, I actually do have a catch in Marlboro. The catch I have lined up though is not in Marlboro, but I do have a catch lined up, not for tomorrow, but it is local in Marlboro. I think I literally just talked about catching in the Berkshires, which is also in Massachusetts. So yeah, so gonna be local and travel. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Well, here for the catching. Yeah, definitely. And I don't see the harm about saying like kind of the process of it though either. You know.
Detectives and the district started it.
Whoa, my phone just has a mind of its own. Oh God. You got a Pred in the same building I'm living in? Uh, actually, I don't think so. I thought he was another guy. By the way, I think a lot of people were because I did run this catch by a lot of people. Kind of in the uh in the group that's kind of against me right now. But the main issue was the guy's not being wasn't being sexual, so he just began to cross the line of that. So you can't just catch someone who's not talking sexual. You actually can't do that. Um, yeah, he actually mentioned my building in the chat logs. That's kind of why I was inclined to think that. He is definitely a Marlboro though. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be on track. You're fucking lying. You just called me earlier. So you're gonna call, or do I need to cut you the fuck off? Yeah, I'm seeing the Predator. So this guy's like really delusional or whatever. Um, not asking, accusing. Um, I'm not sure. Gotta go mod. Sure, gotta go mod. Stay safe, everybody. Make sure. I'll just say we never called. Me and the Predator. Because we never called. No. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I get that. Oh, okay, yeah. He's talking about when I called him and it didn't go through. Yeah, so you're saying you're playing games, you have 5 minutes to call me and stay on the phone with me, or you're done. I didn't answer. Call me in 5 minutes, start now. Um, yeah. I'll just say then. Okay then. Um, Handicap cunt, I've never been in Sabby's idiot, bro. What's your deals? Bro, get a life, Gina. You weird. You way too attached to this situation. You way too attached. Yeah, I don't think I can do any voice messages. He just started messaging me right now. Okay, he's changing the topic to pregnancy. Okay, that's interesting. This is weird. I got pregnant. Would you keep it or would you get rid of it? I'll say I thought we would talk about it. Yeah, I guess so. As long as it's kind of funny is like I get accused of like crashing out a lot when I'm like in a very I'm in a very calm voice. I don't know. But these people crash out. I think he's starting to believe the decoy now. I think we're in a good spot actually. Would you be my explicit word, baby mummy, or my nasty pregnant baby mummy? Tell me. Tell me. The fuck? That's all these weird questions, bro. Gina, do you still promote the lie that John Davies actually off the pred? I don't understand the whole panel politics of John Davis because, like, the same people that said John Davis caused a certain person to basically not be able to provide for their family is like a best buddy now. I just don't understand that. Like, if that person really put you in that bad of a financial position, it's just hard to understand the forgiveness there, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Michelle, or you heard you? Yeah. Wow. I think it was found that he just killed that guy for no reason. I mean, he just killed that guy for another reason. We'll just say, Gina, why don't you go last? JD been keeping all community members' picks on his GG. Oh, okay, I'm just saying to the Predator, what would you want me to be? Yeah, we'll say probably the only person I wouldn't let up would be probably Gina because like when she gets up, she like doxes herself and other people or something like that. There's like a doxing stream going on now. It's wild. Yeah, that was creepy how JD had nearly 1,000 pictures of community members posted to Google. Well, what is that about? Are you talking about like the Google Drive, or I'm not really sure I understand. Yeah, have a Merry Christmas too. Sorry, Ryan, back on topic. Oh yeah, we can discuss all kinds of topics. As long as we have topics to discuss, we are in a good position. Definitely. Okay, I'll ask. Would you want me to have the baby? Oh, okay. What would you do or tell people if you got pregnant by me, a 29-year-old perverted man? Tell me. Yeah, this guy, I guess I am older than him, but he looks like really rough for his age. He looks like he's like 40 or 50. But I'm actually going to be. But you guys see the kid, just know I'm actually a little older than the guy. Wow. It's real, Ryan. But like, no, I mean, I don't understand like the Google Drive or like Google or how do we know that? I don't know. I'm not really following actually. He's calling himself an old perverted man. I'll just say I would think we would figure it out. He has these like weird questions. I guess he had photos of the woman in the community stored on the drive. But like, did he like? Okay, like how was that found out though? Like, did he open his Google Drive and was like, yo, I got all these pictures and shit. Okay, it says bus is fucking telling me. So would you keep it or? I'll say you said yes, but no at the same time. This predator is really confusing to talk to. Yeah, from what I saw, that would be a correct assessment, Mr. X. However, there was men on it as well. Quite weird. It's definitely a weirdo. Yeah, that whole side is definitely weird. I would definitely say that. The John Davis people. Oh my god. He was like some reason really mad about something to do with like me and Cam did some kind of stream about his daughter or something like that. I have no idea what he was talking about. I just knew he was like really upset about it. That's all. That's all I really know. I don't even have anything to go with that. Okay, would you dress like my slutty pregnant horror baby mama in front of your own kid and tease it? I would love that, but would you? So he's thinking about like doing something possibly sexual with the could be baby, I guess, and the 13-year-old girl. That I don't even know if they can get pregnant like that yet. I don't know. What the hell? I've been seeing like a lot of different. Oh, it's snowing now actually, and it doesn't. It looks like there is definitely like snow coming down. Yeah, we're in a storm. I didn't have Savvy exposing Savvy on the bingo list. Uh, what do you mean? I mean, she's kind of exposing herself as a doxer now. Definitely. That's kind of blatant. Like she's straight up showing a picture. Yeah, I mean, from what I saw. I'll say sure. I don't even know to this to this guy. It's supposed to be 62 here tomorrow and 72 Sunday is wild. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to take your weather. Bring it here. It's definitely not like that here. Yeah, remember there was that snowstorm in Chicago? I just wanted to film that. It just looked very scenic. He says, "Tell me how." When I see this guy, I'm gonna have like a tood, bro. For real. When I catch this guy. That's why I really don't want to mess it up. What are you gonna do in front of your kid, all slutty? Tell me everything. The fuck? I'll say follow your orders. I don't know. Man, check Warboss new post in regards to Liz, whom was here talking shit to you earlier about catching. Let's see. I might not be sub to him. He has like a bunch of channels. Is it Bear Wars? Okay, hold on. This is what old drunky hag, life partner, Mitch Bitchman thinks of young ladies in response to Mitch talking about 16-year-old. This is wild, almost exactly what a real pedo would say. In other words, Liz. So yeah, she says like, "Get over yourself. The law down here is 16." That is that was a wild cope. So that makes it okay for. I mean, keep it like very clear. Like Mitch's, the argument for Mitch is the bare minimum of the age of consent about why he commented on a 16-year-old in a sexual way. That's the situation. That's what we got here. That's usually where I would have responded with, "I haven't done anything like that yet, so I don't know what you mean by slutty." That's the brain she's thinking with. Yeah, this is weird. It's almost weirder when you think of like, why are they defending that kind of stuff more than just how appalling. Okay, so you're saying, fuck, horny as fuck, da da da. So we are on for tomorrow. What's the plan? I'll just say, well, can you drive? Cause you said you were on a bus, and I think, and the be running. I don't know. As to predator protector stuff, yeah, I mean, it definitely is. Basic consent, I don't even know. I mean, I have kind of idea of how I think it should be, but that's not really too acceptable. Better have your snow boots tomorrow. Nah, I'm gonna be raw dogging it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'll get there. How I'm gonna get there. So I'm actually confirming some details. I just want to see if he can drive, and I'm just like, all right. Basically, right now, I'm saying, well, can you drive? Because you were on a bus, and I think the library won't be running. So if he really plans to meet, I'll try to open this up. I'll try to really open this up tomorrow. It required driving a couple hours in a snowstorm, but I will do what I got to do here. It just kind of the balls in the court of the predator. I don't even know how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna have a snowstorm catch. Gonna get to see me covered in snow and freezing. It's gonna be funny, but also catching a predator. Maybe we'll get into a snowball fight. No, I don't drive. Couple hours of snow. Couple hours in snow is dedication. Yeah, it's not what I want to do, but I'll do what I gotta do. Not happy about it, but that's a dice roll. Solid dice roll. Okay, so you're saying we can go to the. It's an M word. I don't want that to be a ducks under the bridge. Let's see where we go. Yeah, the problem is he's using like a VoIP, so I ran the number and it didn't really come back to anything. Is the department aware you're coming to do this already, or will you call them tomorrow? Yeah, so no one's aware. No one's aware. There's kind of some very narrow circumstances where, um, you don't really call beforehand because you just never know. I mean, I'm kind of. It's kind of like a very big question of whether you should call beforehand or not. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. It's almost kind of like a gamble. Staying by the water, but what is it though? Is it like a restaurant or I have no idea. So I don't, he okay, he still wants to meet. So hey, shit. I mean, I'll do this. That's what we gotta do. It's what we gotta do. Bro's talking about so he wants to meet outside by the water in a snowstorm. Oh my god. And he doesn't drive. So that's the situation. And he has a wife. So okay, what is a marina? Is a marina what is a marina? I have no idea. What's the address? I have no idea. Yeah, it's going by the water in a snowstorm. It's a harbor for boats and shit. Yeah, I have no idea. On a lake. Oh my god. He's gonna give the address, so alright, well shit, I think we will have a catch tomorrow. I just didn't know how he was gonna get to where he said he was gonna get to. I think both the buses are gonna be canceled in the library, but he'll go outside near the water and what are you bringing with you? Fucking whore, tell me what you're bringing with you. I don't know, should I bring stuff? I hate this guy. I mean, shit, bro. Oh, okay. I have an idea. I never heard the word marina before. I just never heard that word. So it's kind of like a dock. Is that what it is? Like a dock? I would say a stuffed animal, but you probably don't have one. You can use to take a picture and send them real quick. Yeah, basically. Um. Okay, I just never. I learned a word. I don't know. I never heard that word before. That's gonna be my next scandal. Ryan doesn't know what a marina is. The deck stacked against me. A marina is essentially a boat parking. Yeah, a dock. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna meet at a fucking dock in a winter storm. So it's gonna be, yeah, bro. I mean, I think it's gonna be some content though, for real. It's gonna be cold as fuck though. Okay. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. If you don't want to hear some weird, put your hands over your ears or change the channel real quick. Trigger warning. Um, what do you have to bring though? Here's what he says. I low key want you to finger my something hole nice and deep. Right, have you ever drove a boat or went skiing? No, I have not. I would go skiing. I don't really have an interest in boats, so I don't know. It's not. It's just kind of not appealing to me. Maybe someday. Also, don't go to the dock because I wouldn't risk him pushing you in. Yeah, he said that. Oh God, it was weird. And we just meet at the library tomorrow and walk down to Marina separately and get together. Okay, so now we have like that location in mind. He lets his bussy play with. Yeah. Yeah, bro, this guy's weird. He's weird and he's aggressive and he looks like a piece of shit. And I want to catch him so bad. I don't know. I mean, I can swim though, but I want to be knocked in no cold ass water in a winter storm. That's that will sound fun. That will sound like I'm not like, yeah. Want to know what I want to do? I want to go for a swim in ice cold wet water. Catch up at the libraries. Actually, so here's the thing though. Um, I think this is even better because he's talking about meeting at the library and I guess walking there. Um, so we'll just meet at the library, so we won't have to worry about that. It just won't be the girl, it'll be me. So I think we're in a good spot. And I'll just ask a final question. How would you get there? But you can't drive. So this is kind of the answer to my questions. So it's talking about just meeting at the library location, and then walking to. So this would be done outside. A child sex crime done outside. God damn. Yeah. So you need a sled. So he's gonna walk. Oh, okay. Okay, you can make that walk. So what are you gonna what are you gonna have to bring though? What do you want me to bring? You never answered. He's gonna bring a blanket to lay down for the activities. I'll be on the bus. But he says, okay, I mean, that at least shows he'll be committed to the drive. All right, here's kind of, I think I have an idea though. I'm gonna pretend to be like a homeless guy or something like that. That's just to blend in, and to not give my cover away or whatever. I'm kind of gonna have some tweaker energy or whatever. I might like talk to myself or whatever. Like, so I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get into character because I'll blend in. Ask Brian for tips. Uh, okay. Will the bus run tomorrow though? Because of the storm? What do you have to bring? What are my options to choose from? What the fuck is he talking about? Oh no, I mean, like, why would I be outside though? Like, I don't think you're getting the situation. Because I'm also gonna be like talking to like, hold on. It should. Let me check. What do you have to bring? What are your options? I don't know. I'll just have phone charger or something. I don't know. I think you're overthinking it. Do it like you would any other catch. Okay. Yeah, we'll just figure it out. Tell him to bring you hot chocolate. I can ask. Will you bring me hot chocolate? Yeah, and if someone's gonna teach me how to do the girl voice, for right now, I think the best I can do is like a Ben Shapiro impersonation. Cause the best I can do is sound like this when I put up my Adam's apple. So I don't know. I can't really sound like a girl right now yet. But the free market will definitely be good for this catch, cause catching isn't really affected by a recession. Yeah. What I just schedule because of the storm. Okay. I think that's a better option because it's just kind of a risk. Yeah, depending on the bus schedule in a winter storm, I'm just saying that just kind of sounds counterproductive. Because it's not even a matter of like getting the catch, it's the timing. Would be a good day. But we definitely got this guy. He's always on the hook. He's always texting me. So I feel like you would flake if the buses don't run, and then you drive all the way in the snow if he doesn't show. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because I don't really have an issue with doing it if it's worth it, but if he's not gonna be there, we lose a catch. Then he's gonna press for your voice more, won't he? Yeah, but like he knows that we can't call, and I have kind of like a formula to. I have a person to do voice messages. So yeah, want to just schedule. Yeah, it would be a good day. Okay, let's see what will be a good day. Not sure. I'll let you know. I'm tired though. I walked 5 miles today in Norwich. Oh God, this guy is fucking living rough, bro. This guy walked 5 miles. Buses will run. They're equipped for the weather. Well, at least New York is. Yeah, Connecticut though, that might be like a different thing. It might just be better for the situation. I would do it. I would do it though. This is really up to him. And I have this other one dude. He's obsessed with Disney World. He literally goes to Disney World every day. I'm decoying him on Facebook. Well, actually, because he's not getting sexual, whatever. He I don't think it's gonna be a catch, but he literally like talks to decoy like nonstop and without even saying anything back. But like he's not even trying to like do anything or meet. He's just like a weirdo. By the end of the night, you'll know by the end of the night what needs to be done. Yeah, definitely. So I think the best choice for this situation is like a reschedule. Probably just special needs and lonely. So here's the thing. He said he has a wife. So he has a wife. According at least to him. Um, something about like his wife doesn't give him it, and yeah, he has a wife. So he's gonna be cheating for a 13-year-old girl. Talking about the Disney World. Oh, wow! I didn't even think of that. Yeah, the Disney World guy. Special needs. I mean, he doesn't look special needs. Maybe he is. I don't know. I didn't notice any like crazy spelling or whatever. Um, and great contribution. Have him send you a voice memo, like a voice message. Hmm. I don't know what you're really doing, Pedal Puncher. We'll say, yeah, sounds good. So we still got him. We still got him. I would guess him just wanted to talk and being a Disney guy that he is. Yeah, but I think that's some weirdo shit, though. Like, I guess I don't have the grounds to call him a predator, but favorite word is I don't think I'm going like right now. I think the only one going like is you. Yeah, the Disney guy says, yeah, I showed NTF all the chat logs. Yeah, it's weird, but if he's not being weird. Yeah, it's weird, but if he's not being weird, then something is off. Well, I mean, I just think on its own, going to Disney World every day as an adult and sending selfies to like a 13-year-old girl is weird. Use them as a filler word, but your favorite word is yeah. I've been kind of cutting down though, I think, on the filler words, slowly but surely. I'm kind of just noticing now. I don't think I'm using filler words. I kind of pause more now. I'm working on my speech. No, I don't think one time I said unless I'm. Oh, I just said I'm right there. Y'all fucking me up, bro. Y'all fucking me up. Yeah or nah. Buying an annual pass, which is like $2,000 as a single man with no kids, is insane. Yeah, he did say he had no kids. Pretty sure he said he had no kids. Yeah or nah. This guy is looking like a nah for now. I get for now. Gonna be it for a while, not really. Might head to bed. Yeah or nah. Yeah or nah. So we might be tying a knot on this guy. But we have like everything we pretty much need. And now we have this other guy who's gonna be in my own city. I think we got that guy too. Yeah, and also kind of about the drama too. Like it's kind of a side note. I think you can tell who's in the right and who's in the wrong when you just kind of see that all I've really done and used against wasn't anything like low or, you know, gross or weird. Like I just kind of said what is publicly known to be true. And they're just saying a bunch of crazy stuff to deflect in that stream. And I think it's literally just to deflect. Like I think it's just so that other people spend time on it to deflect away from that. But yeah, we're not doing that. I don't know. I kind of don't like really what you're saying. So you're gonna go for a lap. Actually, a little bit more than that. Question though, as a guy, you were going to get tomorrow stated exclusively what he wants to do when you meet up, other than wait. question though, has a guy you were going to get tomorrow stated exclusively what he wants to do when you meet up? Oh no, oh yes, he has. Yes. He wanted to. Yeah, the original plan was to go into a bathroom and do like this guy is graphic too. No, so uh way more. Way more. So yeah, there's a lot of intent. A lot of intent. This guy's bad. Yeah, well actually I don't even think I got into it. The shallows, I think I just kind of said I had a catch. Well, actually, I think the last stream I probably, yeah, maybe I was reading it, but yeah, this guy is pretty bad though. But now we finally have the other guy on the hook, and that guy's pretty close. If he does live in my building, though, I will say that is gonna be, man, it's just gonna go down. It's just gonna go down. So Blizzard catch is happening? Nah, because this guy can't drive. He's depending on a bus, and the library will most likely be closed tomorrow. So it wouldn't make sense to go tomorrow, but we still have him on the hook. So we have the guy on the hook, but the Blizzard part, we don't have on the hook. Which wouldn't really make sense too. All it would kind of really do is just make that catch unlikely. Kind of move my avatar and shit. Yeah, this never happened, but it should. No. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it would have been a couple hours of a drive, and the outcome would be very uncertain. It could even be the next day, who knows? Oh, I don't have a Cash App. It got nuked. I actually don't really get nothing nowadays. I think the only thing I do have is like, I'm just going by memory. I think it's still like a PayPal I use and Venmo and stuff like that, but I don't really got anything else. But yeah, the big thing is yeah, the main thing I would just kind of ask is, when I do catches, really for people just be there. That's kind of what it's all about. Can the eyeballs and the pred. I know it'll be worth it in the end. But still, even if it's 32 views, I still want to distract from Savvy. Even though this is going to be a very, guess you would call, non-dramatic stream. I think the other stream going on is pretty much like a straight up doc stream. What is going on? Yeah, I don't know if anyone see my Discord, but I'm trying to grow with that too. Got like 70 some people in there. I actually want to go for a walk though. Let's go for a walk. Blizzard walk. Maybe it'll be content. Put a 1 in the chat for a Blizzard walk and a 2 in the chat for hell nah. I want a Blizzard walk. Make sure I have my yeah, I need my room key. Know that. Have you considered setting up stream elements? That way you can still get donations and not have YouTube take 30% cut. I don't know what that means. Stream elements. I don't know what a stream element is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really too worried about donations though. Only if they're earned. If I do like a really good catch and, you know, you feel that's what they want to do. Oh, like Nightbot. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning about it for the first time. Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. Oh, whoa, hold on. How's the stream got taken down? It's like the Walker building. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the stream, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it. I don't know. Something weird's going on with the stream. I think I got taken down or what?